when Fabrizio Romano, Ben Jacobs, David Austin, and all those big names are telling you to keep an eye open, you better keep your eye open, or probably keep both eyes open. Remember Ugarte, right? When Fabrizio Romano said, keep an eye open on Moises Caicedo because Chelsea are not done yet. Even if they sign Ugarte, Caicedo still on the list. So talking from experience, if those accounts who are very good and who care more about their reputation telling you to keep an eye open on something, please keep both eyes open. Something could happen. Fabrizio been saying keep an eye open on Dusan Vlahovic, even Romeo Lavia, and Moises Caicedo. Everybody knows that he is really very close to joining Chelsea Football Club. So if you think that your brother is doing a good job in this channel, please like, subscribe, share. Only 1 second of your life, my friends, to help the channel. Let's try to get minimum 1,000 likes for this video. Here we go. Okay, my people, let's start by this away shirt for Chelsea Football Club. How are you feeling about it? I don't know, but I'm kind of an old school guy that think that Chelsea belongs to Adidas or Umbro or other other companies and not Nike. I just think that Nike are just making ugly shirt for Chelsea Football Club. It could be just a mindset for me because I want to see Adidas comes back to Chelsea Football Club. So look at this away shirt, right? How a player is gonna sign here? Where are you gonna have your autograph here? Like, they don't think about what could happen. Nike, I've seen them making some classy shirt for other teams, but for Chelsea, it's always something ugly that they're gonna make. But listen, if you win something wearing this shirt and then it becomes classic, right? But how can you sign where the player is gonna sign for, autograph and stuff? So I don't know. It's just like web cops here everywhere, just like kid were doing some project in school. It's just so busy for me. It doesn't look like a football shirt. I don't understand. The patterns are all over the place. They're gonna come up with check marks everywhere or different patterns in one shirt. It's ugly for me, but who knows? Let me know. What do you think? Okay, let me just stop talking about shirt because it could be just a mindset because you don't like Nike. But let's go. Dusan Vlahovic, keep an eye open. Fabrizio said it today. Ben Jacobs repeated the same thing. David Austin repeated the same thing. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen now. Hey, don't get me wrong, but that means Chelsea could decide even the last minute, even in August, they might decide to go for Vlahovic because they're still waiting and looking for that number 9 from somewhere. Okay, so you see here, according to Corriere dello Sport, Juventus have rejected initial 60 million offer from Chelsea. I don't know if this is, this is true or not, but newspapers in Italy are talking about it. So I think 70 million that they are looking for is a little too much. But if you look at the structure of the deal, it doesn't look good, because if we have to pay in 5 years and then we can make a deal of some players or some loans here and there, the deal might be a little bit acceptable. And like I always insist, Chelsea fans don't have a good memories about strikers coming from Serie A or the Bundesliga. It's a mindset that, because Lukaku, or because, Morata also played there in Serie A and failed at Chelsea Football Club. Lukaku the same. So people don't have a good reputation. So I think it's all about the mindset. So let me know in the comment section down below. Do you really think that Chelsea should go for Vlahovic? Do you think that Pochettino is somebody that, let's say Pochettino is somebody that can transform Vlahovic? I can't even speak today. What's going on with me? So Vlahovic, as you can tell here, Chelsea are in the front when it comes to fighting for this guy, blah 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 blah. Chelsea are leading the race, basically, as you can tell from different sources who are copying from Italian newspapers. So you copy and paste. And I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about it. The money is a little bit too much, but if that's what the boss want, all right? If Mauricio Pochettino thinks that this is his man to lead the line for Chelsea Football Club, I will give it a chance and welcome him at the bridge. Hopefully, he's going to be a hit and not a miss. So let's continue the conversation. All right, my people, we're going to continue here about the man himself. Next week, from Monday, July the 3rd, we're going to attack. That's what Fabrizio Romano been saying. Chelsea are going to attack. They are already attacking behind closed doors. Just because we haven't got the deal yet doesn't mean that they are not walking behind closed doors. Brighton hoped to have some kind of bidding war between Chelsea, Manchester United, or even Arsenal. But it looks like Arsenal and Manchester United have already made up their mind for the midfield that they want. They went for their priority, Mason Mount for Manchester United and Declan Rice for Arsenal. Now Chelsea got a free pass, because I tell you what, if we went to the bidding war, probably he was going to cost 100 million. But right now, I think Chelsea have a free pass to go and negotiate a very good price, around 80 million. Ben Jacobs been talking about 70 plus 10 add-ons. So I think we're going to conclude the deal around that price. So stay calm, because we are cooking behind closed doors. And even Lavia, I read a lot of reports. Liverpool are going for it. Arsenal might go for it, and Chelsea still on it. So keep your eye open. It's not done yet, because until the last minute, Chelsea could decide to go for Lavia after concluding the deal for Moises Caicedo. So let me know what you think about all these deals. All right, my people, before this gets too long, Jesus Perez has spent the last month studying and analyzing data on Chelsea's player. He will have found that numbers indicate Chelsea are in no condition to run. No condition to run before they can walk. Okay? And in the last 2 weeks, his focus is likely to be on building up players' strength over running. That's what you want to hear, because we were bullied last season. We were tired after 30 minutes, and we collapsed totally the last the last 40 minutes of the game or so. You see us really, we can't even run, we can't even walk. So I'm so happy that they detected where the problem is, and they're gonna do whatever they can to make them fitter on the pitch. And let's hope that we start the season all gun blazing. So other news is about Onana, Maignan are too expensive. We already talked about this one. And Chelsea are looking for somebody, a cheap option to challenge Kepa, which is questionable, because we should really prioritize having a goalkeeper, because I don't want to go through Heart Attack FC with Kepa Arrizabalaga next season. I've already made a video about Florian Wirtz and also Gabri Viega and also Cherki from Lyon. So that's about it, people. And this one, look at this injury list at Chelsea Football Club. First, you can read this yourself. And when I see people criticize, insult players, and making all kind of theories about how our players were poor and the manager is bad and all that, listen, if you use a little bit of context and common sense behind things, I think you're going to make decisions. You're going to make the right decisions and the right judgment in your life. So we suffered more than anybody else last season. And when you don't have Reece James, N'Golo Kante, Ben Chilwell, Christian Pulisic, Broja, and all those injuries, at some point we had like 12 injuries. If you take bad faith and narrative away from football, you can judge Chelsea Football Club managers and players differently. Just simple common sense and truth is going to help make some good decisions. You know what I'm trying to say? So hopefully, with the new regime under Mauricio Pochettino, we're not going to have those kind of injuries. And Gary Neville also, he been talking about Chelsea spending money, making it sound like only Chelsea spend money. Other teams are getting their players on free. But look at this. Liverpool just activated Szoboszlai 70 million release clause, and you go to United, they are spending money, Arsenal spending money, Newcastle and Manchester City, all of them spending even more money than Chelsea, but nobody is talking about it. Narrative, right? Okay, people, so let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. God bless you. Think outside the box, and see you next time.